Hello, I'm Mayor Elaine O'Neal, and I'm pleased to welcome you to the 2022 Durham City County Martin Luther King Jr. Employee Observance Program. On this 17th anniversary, I'm honored to usher you through a 3-part series based on the messages of Reverend Dr. King. As you know, Reverend Dr. King delivered many famous and meaningful speeches, the I Have a Dream speech being one of the most notable and often quoted ones. However, another of his famous speeches, entitled We Must Love Each Other, truly resonates for our times and experiences today. The speech so aptly provides our theme for our 3-part series this week. In that speech, the Reverend Dr. King spoke about the bread of faith, bread of hope, and the bread of love. He said,
"The great problem of mankind today is still that there's too much hatred around. More than anything else, we've got to learn to love. In America, the white man must love the black man, and the black man must love the white man, because we are all tied together in a single garment of destiny."
He goes on to suggest in that speech that as human beings, our true measure of love is our capacity to share the bread of life with those who are in the dark or misguided, who are seeking faith, hope, and love. This year's program, a 3-part series, is guided by those concepts with the added component of healing, which is so badly needed at this critical time as we take steps to unite as a community to solve our local problems and a nation to address the political division of the past few years. Our first powerful words of inspiration in this series will come from the Reverend Lakesha Bradshaw Easter. Her words honoring the life, legacy, and leadership of Reverend Dr. King are inspired by the power of healing.
Hello, I am the Reverend Lakesha Bradshaw Easter, pastor and head of staff at the historic Covenant Presbyterian Church right here on Weaver Street in South Durham. I bring greetings on behalf of the members and friends of Covenant, and I give gratitude and thanksgiving to Mayor Elaine O'Neal and the team of the city and county who have worked to provide us with this opportunity to honor the life and legacy of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It is timely, not only because this month of January is his birthday, but it is timely because the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. lived and served and loved in times that required a tremendous amount of healing, just as the times we are living in now. This past year, according to Google, the most notable search theme of 2021 was how to heal. Across the world, people search for how to heal, how to make a comeback, how to be resilient, and how to stay strong. Healing is what people were searching for when Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King lived, and people are still searching for healing now. In his 1967 sermon entitled The 3 Dimensions of a Complete Life, King is quoted as saying, "A lot of people don't love themselves, and they go through life with deep emotional and haunting conflicts. Communities and individuals are searching for healing from the tremendous loss of life and the compounding grief as a result of record high numbers of death due to this pandemic. And communities and individuals are searching for healing from the physical, emotional, and spiritual traumas that they experience and are currently living with. Communities and individuals are searching for healing from racism and sexism, capitalism, and many other social ills. I believe Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would be optimistic knowing that we are still searching for healing. He knew, just as I know, that communities and individuals are very capable of healing. We are capable as a community and individuals as coming together and healing from loss and grief. We are capable as communities and individuals to come together and heal from intersections of oppression and injustice. I'm not talking about some superficial pretending and glossing over our pain and experiences. I'm not pretending like it doesn't exist or ignoring it. Some things you simply just don't get over. But I am of the opinion that with God's help, you can get through things. There are ways and resources available to us to help us heal and honor our past without being in bondage to it. And as we move further in this new year, I am encouraged and I'm encouraging you to be optimistic like the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., knowing that you can have a complete life. You can be whole. Do the work that your soul must have to claim or reclaim your joy. Do the work that your soul must have to claim or reclaim your healing. Continue to search for it. You are worth it and worthy of it. Thanks again to Mayor O'Neal and to the City and County of Durham. I will continue to pray with you and pray for your spiritual health and joy. Thank you.